Hey, what's up guys, it's your boy Untitled here bringing you another video today, and today guys, we're going to be doing a showcase for Lian. Lian is a unit from the Master Summoning Pack. It is a total of $30 US. If you want to buy it, you get Lian, Daisy, and the last guy's name is Favale, if I'm not mistaken, or I think it's a girl actually. And then you also get, it's another girl, So you get 3 girls with this. You get Favale, Daisy, and Lian. Lian and Daisy are already awoken. Favale doesn't have an awakening yet. So these two are already awoken, but we'll have we'll have a Daisy separate showcase later on. But yeah, we're gonna show off Lian today. She's a really cool unit. If you cannot buy a $30 pack or something like that, you're free to play or whatever the case may be. They will be summonable. At a later date, you will be able to summon them. So if you can't get them now and you want them, you'll be able to summon them later on. But so what is Lian? Lian is what I want to call our first really strong sub attacker. A sub-attacker, real quick, let me just explain it for people who don't really understand what a sub-attacker is, like what's the difference between a sub-attacker and an attacker. Sub-attacker is a unit that is an attacker, but it also likes to buff up the team, or that's kind of like what it's meant to do. It's not really like a straight-on attacker, but it's also a buffer, if you kind of get what I mean. So that's kind of what Lian is. So if we actually look at all of her abilities and all that in just a second, you'll be able to see what I mean by that. So let's get right in this. Her first ability is Auto Recovery level 7. She regenerates own HP by 14 every second. Really good. Next is Hit Count. This is one of the most unique things about Lian, and I really think she is one of the most unique units in this game. So she stores hits of skill and arts and increases own action speed, increases all allies' damage only once. So what this means is that the higher Lian's combo counter is, the more if I'm reading this right, the higher your combo counter is, the more damage you and your team will do. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. I may be wrong about that, but just know the more combo counter Lian has, the better. Just know that. So and then the last thing she has is Burning Mastery. Reduces all allies burn and freeze time, increases evasion rate by 30%, increases crit rate by 50% when enemy is burning. You can't really see it, kind of got cut off, but so whenever an enemy is burning, she will buff up the entire team by 50% crit, which she just has that, so that's actually really good for her. Her skill, which is Ignite, 8-second cooldown, 1700 break, 2600 fire damage physical. Skill would not be cancelled by damage from enemy. So what does this mean? This is how Lian generates combo. Well, her combo counter is with her skill mostly. So whenever you use Ignite, which Lian will spin around the circle, then she will throw her sword just straight forward. Whenever she does this, she'll generate combo counter based on how many times the skill hit the enemies. You're aiming for at least 50 combo counter at least, or higher. If you get anything above 50, it's good. So you'll be able to do that most of the time too before you even get to a boss. So just try to get 50 at least, and I'll tell you why in just a second. But that's kind of what it means. And then damage from enemies, because you know how sometimes if you use a skill on certain characters, their skill will actually get canceled and they'll flinch. Well, that's not the case with Lian, unless what is it? If she gets afflicted by any stats elements, the skill will cancel. But this is to where Lian will pretty much always be able to build her combo reliably and not have to worry. You won't have to worry about that more so. So her art, which is 2,300% or 2,300% break, 2,300 break, 12,200% fire damage physical, randomly burns the enemy, increases own skill CT speed by 60% for 10 seconds. Really good for her because she wants to be using her skill to generate her combo counter as much as possible. And then you may ask me, OP, when does the combo counter actually come into hand? Well, this is it. The true art, her true art. So 3,300 break, 20,900 fire damage physical, likely to burn enemy, resets own hit count, and increases all allies' arts gauge max 99 up. So what does this mean? You're pretty much always going to burn the enemy unless it's resistant to burn with her true art. Also, you will give everybody arts. Now, how do you generate arts with Lian, or what's her main thing? Well, this is completely based on her combo counter. So, for example, if you have 99 combo, like how it says here, you will get 99 arts back. So you will pretty much be guaranteed one art. That's why I say that you at least want to try to get to a 55, or at least 50, not 55, but at least 50, so you can at least get a half art bar back whenever you use this. So this literally means that Lian can, if she has 99 hit combo, she can literally use her true art, and then as soon as the true art gets done, she can use her normal art again, and then increase the CT speed on her skill, and start building up her combo counter again, and then just keep repeating that process over and over and over and over. She's amazing when paired with Mira and stuff like that, because she's pretty much guaranteeing a burn. She also increases crit chance. So I'm almost positive too, since she increases crit chance while the enemy is burning by 50%. I'm pretty sure that also means that Mira's normal art has a 100% chance to crit, if I'm not mistaken. So she's actually really good on a mono fire team, and she's just really good overall. She doesn't have to be on mono fire, but before Lian was only used against earth bosses, but now she can actually be used against a ton of bosses. But yeah, one thing to keep in mind with this unit though, when you're using her, just how I use her and how a lot of other people use her is you go into the boss fight, you don't use your true art, you don't use any art until you get to the boss fight. Once you get to the boss fight, you pop your true art. After you use your true art, after all that damage gets done, then everybody gets arts and all that. Also, the art buff or the art up will come at the end of Lian's art. So after Lian art is finished, that's whenever everybody will get the art buff, or the 99 art up, or whatever the case may be, however high your combo counter is. And also, after that, what you do is you use Lian's normal art, and then that's how you get your combo counter back, and that's kind of how you use her. So yeah, that's pretty much what you do. Also, let me just say real quick too, is that you can use her normal art more than once if you need to. Just always make sure whenever you're using her true art though, at least to have at least 50 combo counter and for her. Also, she is maxed LB, maxed out and all that stuff. So yeah, this is probably, you're gonna see her the best that she's gonna get. So the support equipment we're using, she actually has amazing slots too at max level break. 5-star support, 5-star physical, 4-star physical attack, really good. So 5-star support slot, we're actually using Lesser Demon Heart. This can actually be traded out for a multitude of things. You can trade this out for Type 0, you can trade this out for Letter Bag, you can trade this out for a lot, or even, the Bracer that increases crit chance. You can trade this out for a lot of things if you want to. Personally, I want to use Lesser Demon Heart to just make sure I never struggle with BE and never struggle with arts, which really isn't a bad, or it's really not a downside to Lian, because Lian's never really going to struggle with that, to be honest. She's pretty much always going to be okay building arts and building BE, so that's perfectly fine. Next we're using is the physical attack item. This is actually the Rags Gem. You can trade this out for scissors if you have it, or what I recommend, if you have Stimpy Snips, I probably would recommend Stimpy Snips over scissors for her, because that will increase her damage because it lowers the enemy's physical resistance, and it also increases your BE if you're human, and Lian's human. So I would recommend using Stimpy Snips if you have it on her, but if not, Scissor Blade or Gem of Rags or any of the equivalent, anything like that will also be good. Also, Val Height would also be good too. From the Est event, it'll increase your art damage if you're human. Lian's human, so she'll be able to do more arts damage. And then Mako Knuckle is the 4-star physical attack slot. This is just to help me even more with my skill, because it is skill CT speed up by 15%, so this is going to help me just even more, you know what I mean? So I really like this setup on Lian. So let's take her up against a giant boss. Unfortunately, the plant boss is not here right now. I will have a video out on the plant boss, guys. What's today? Oops, my bad. Today is today's Friday, but oh no, today's Thursday actually, but you'll see this video going up on Saturday, so I will have a plant boss guide out Monday to help you guys out with that. Also, let me just say real quick too, since you guys are seeing this on Saturday, I am not going to be streaming today, so on Sunday though, however, if you guys need help with that boss, come into the stream, ask me. I was helping people all yesterday on Thursday with the boss, so if you need help, come in there, ask me. I don't mind helping, because I want to make sure you guys all can get your fins awoken. You feel me? So yeah, we're gonna probably go up against the Earth Dragon or the Emerald Bird. So I'm gonna see if I can find the lobby real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright boys, so this is against the Emerald Bird. This is on Pro. I could not find an Awoken lobby, and everyone in the Discord is kind of doing stuff anyway. I asked in the LFG chat, and it seems like everybody's helping out, trying to get all their fins awoken and everything. So yeah, we're just gonna do the pro version. Now do not get this mistaken, this does not mean that Lian cannot be taken into awoken versions, because she is one of the best units to take against the plant boss. That's for Finn, one of the best units to take against that boss. Also, is the audio on? Okay, the audio is on, I did not know. But you can see right here, you can see the combo counter right there above Lian. You see how it says 41. That's your combo counter, so you know, the higher that is, the better. You can see we're at what, 53 right now. And we have our true art. I'm not going to use my true art because I don't want to, and I want to try to get up to 99. So whenever we get to the boss, we'll be able to instantly get my art back. So we'll see what it does, and you can see it's not that hard getting to the boss to build combo counter. You see we're already at 99 by the time we get there, pretty much. So yeah, we're gonna be perfectly fine on that end, and yeah, it's gonna be extremely easy too. Let me just tell you, well, actually, I don't know what this team comp, but earlier I had a Mako, a Serpa, or not Mako, a Serpa. I had a Serpa, Lian, Mira comp, and we just absolutely destroyed this boss. So we'll see what happens right here. Probably not going to destroy it here. Also, let me just say this too. If you guys don't know this, also you'll see Ryu right here. She probably get her true art instantly. Yeah, you see that right there? She got her true art instantly. So if you guys don't know this too, if you have Ryuko, most of the time her using double normal art is better than just using her true art. So keep that in mind. You can see right there, boom, the boss is dead, and that's Lian for you. That's what she does. She's a sub attacker. She's not meant to really hit extremely hard. If you want me to real quick compare like Mira's attack, or like Mira's like percentages increases on her true art and normal art to Lian's, I'll show you real quick. So Lian, or you know, Mira is the other fire attacker, or one of the other top tier fire units. So we'll see right here that if I actually look at Mira, go to right here, Mira does 25,550%, or not 550%, 25,500% fire damage physical, and Lian's true art only does 20,900% fire damage, which is still good. That's not, you know, bad by any means, but you know, she's not really like a main attacker. That's why I called her kind of a sub attacker, because she is good. You know, she still puts out damage. It's not like she doesn't do damage. She does damage. But it's just that she also, it's not like her arts, you know, buff herself up. She's buffing up her team with her art and all that stuff. So yeah, that's kind of what a sub attacker is. I may make an entire top 5 category with just sub attackers and do that too, since we actually have a few now in the game that are actually pretty good. But apart from that though, guys, that is it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Lian showcase. If you want this unit, you can buy her right now for $30 in the shop. If you want her, 30 USDs, let me say. I don't know what that is in whatever country or wherever you live, but if you want her, you can buy her. Go on ahead. I recommend her. She's amazing. She's really fun. If you want her, but you don't want to spend money, you can also wait until she comes out on summons and try to pull for her and see if you can get her that way too. But yeah, guys, gonna be it for the video. Hopefully I did enjoy. And I'm out, guys. Peace.